So you've got to be kidding me. This tournament, there has been some crazy upsets.
The people have
can
spoken.
Can we just go over what happened?
The people
Tell us
have
what
spoken.
happened.
So all the voting's in. We've gone through. We're ready to reveal the round 2. We'll do that in another episode, but we wanted to go over a couple of highlight upsets that happened.
Can I say something before you go in?
Yeah.
And if you didn't vote and your people lost, that's on you.
Yeah,
It's
man.
your fault.
Giving
Yeah,
you
it's your
enough
fault.
time and availability on our Instagram, Destroy All Podcasts, to vote. You could have just tapped the button. I know it's small, but hey, Instagram, that's your fault, not
A
mine.
lot of the stuff I voted for didn't win.
So you got to cast your vote for your album to move forward. Thank you.
Let's see what we got.
All right, so we're just gonna go like we took one from each division that is like, wow, I'm either surprised or like overly happy that this happened.
People have spoken.
So in the Dr. Dre division, we had Master Ace beating out Kendrick Lamar. Master Ace Incorporated sitting on Chrome,
Yes.
beating out Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City.
To me, this really wasn't a surprise because this Master Ace album is the blueprint for Good Kid, Mad City.
I like that.
That's
Like
a good point.
it's basically the East Coast version of that. If you go, you can almost go song for
Right.
song, right?
And with the skits and stuff. it's
Yes, with
kinda
the skits,
the
the
same.
whole nine. Like, so for me, I was perfectly content with my man Master Ace taking this. What you got, 3?
I'm indifferent. I when we did that one picture, I picked that album to make it to the final 4, Kendrick Lamar. But like I'm not upset about Master Ace. He deserves
either.
more flowers. Like I don't think we herald him enough as one of the greatest of his era. So I'm happy with it. It's cool.
Okay, what did you think, 5?
I didn't expect it to beat Good Kid, Mad City, but I understand why it would. I think a lot of our listeners, the people who are involved in the voting, are our age group
Yep.
and probably have a stronger connection and tie to that record because it was when they were younger and in their 20s and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't surprise me at all, and it's fitting. To me, that was one of the matchups where it's like, man, I hate that either one of those are going to go out. But man, Kendrick going over on this whole
And
thing.
we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, tripped me out. So, yeah, that was a good matchup. Good winner.
All right, what was next?
Next, we're going to go over the Motown division. We got Aaliyah
Biggest upset.
versus PM Dawn, the Bliss album.
How happy can a man be? The people have spoken. That's right. The Bliss album over Aaliyah self-titled is what is supposed to happen. The people have spoken. I knew it in my heart, my mind, my mental mind.
The only thing that could be more fitting is the Bliss album, and it won't happen because it's not in, but going up against Hammer.
Maybe next year. or the Swass guy.
Yeah.
Look, let me sum
People
this
have
up.
spoken.
Let me
PM
sum
Dawn.
this up.
Final four.
All right, this album is like how can I put this? Reggie Miller going against Harold Miner because he looks like Michael Jordan. Okay? This is not Aaliyah's best album. This was a sparse effort at most. This was not good.
The people have
So
spoken.
I'm okay with PM Dawn beating this album, but if it was 1 in a million, it wouldn't have even been close. So PM Dawn, enjoy your time now because you're getting ready to run into a buzzsaw, and you're not going to go past this. R.I.P. sir.
PM down to the Sweet 16. 5, what you got?
I think Aaliyah was this her freshman album?
No, this is
No.
the last one.
The last one?
The last one.
Yeah.
Rock the boat. No.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More than a woman.
Come on.
Trying to be more than it actually was. PM Dawn, just not a fan. So kind of indifferent on it.
You love Boomerang. It's the title song from Boomerang. With Eddie Murphy in them.
Whatever. Next.
All right, let's move on to the Ghetto Boys division.
Yeah.
The highlight match of this division was Lauryn Hill, the miseducation of Lauryn Hill, versus James Brown live at the Apollo 1967.
So
And James Brown won.
James Brown.
this is a travesty,
Hot
America.
tub.
This is a travesty.
I'm the hot tub.
I mean, I understand that there may
Please.
be no
Please,
Lauryn
please.
Hill without James Brown, blah, blah, blah. But song for song, come on. Lauryn Hill is way better than this album. I'm sorry. I would listen to this Lauryn Hill over and over versus listen to the James Brown album. I'm not going to do it. Like, I'm just not. I'm not going to sit in my car and enjoy listening to for a long time. I'm not.
Man, you better be careful.
I think people went back and listened.
They
to
went
it.
and listened
I
to
bet
it.
they did. But for me personally, upset.
James in that live show kills the miseducation. I'm sorry. He was on it. He sang a Sinatra song, bodied it.
Man, that hat be a bitch, boy.
Mr. Dynamite, Mr. Out of Sight, James Brown, ladies and gentlemen. James Brown. I love it. Great upset.
I was pulling for Lauryn Hill, but you know, it is what it is. The people have spoken.
People have spoken.
People have spoken.
All
What's
right.
next?
We get some victories
Let's
today.
round
Yes.
it off. Let's round it off.
Please.
To me, this is kind of a victory. I was one of the guys I was the guy who nominated this album. But in the Sugar Hill division, we've got De La Soul, The Grind Date, versus Michael Jackson's Thriller. And Thriller goes down.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. All right, I'm throwing the swear words in that. There is no universe that Michael Jackson loses to De La Soul.
Except for
is
on Destroy All
ridiculous.
Podcasts.
Except
And that's
here.
why we're our own multiverse. But this is a travesty.
From right here.
This is a travesty.
Because what we have is much more than they can see. The Grind Date.
Realistically, there's not
Thank
a
you, America.
song on that album, Grind Date, that even compares to Lady in My Life. Not.
But what we have is much more than they.
I'm upset about this one. I'm floored. But that is the
America Town.
That's the reason why you
Muno
vote.
is disappointed in you.
Hey, they didn't vote.
I'm disappointed.
They didn't vote.
Straight disappointed. Hit the damn button, people.
You gotta vote. You gotta vote. We left it up to the people. The people said the Grind Date. Listen, yes. Blizz made important points about them toxifying Michael Jackson, and the Grind Date won. The Grind Date won. ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3 to baby mama drama and zombies. Yes, the Grind Date.
Jesus Christ. Five, what you got, man?
I nominated The Grind Date, so I'm happy to see it move forward. It's a shame that it beat out Michael Jackson's Thriller, but that's what happened here. The Grind Date.
The Grind Date.